Welcome back to 20 Car. When the horizon meets your ambition and the road dares you to dream, only a few machines can respond in kind. The 2026 McLaren Artura Unofficial Concept isn't merely a car, it's a metaphysical paradox, fusing logic with madness, silence with a scream, and future with heritage. This is not just an evolution. It's a whispered prophecy on carbon wings. In the language of speed, McLaren doesn't speak, it composes symphonies. The Artura Concept doesn't wait for time, it devours it. While the world speaks of artificial intelligence, this machine feels like natural instinct. Standing before it, one doesn't just see a car, you see a civilization's obsession with velocity incarnated in forged alloy and laser-cut glass. Let's dive deeper into the soul of this automotive sonnet, piece by piece. Exterior design review, carbon poetry in motion. The 2026 McLaren Artura Concept looks like it was drawn by thunder and sculpted by a beam of light. Its body, a wind tunnel-dictated silhouette, wraps around a low-slung chassis with the ferocity of a predator mid-pounce. The front fascia? A blade. The DRLs pierce like cosmic eyebrows, forming a fluid X pattern with a massive front intake, a nod to McLaren's racing lineage. The ultra-slim laser headlights tuck into the aggressive cut lines, while active aerodynamics subtly shift like wings of a living creature. Butterfly doors, elongated and impossibly light, rise like falcon wings preparing for a dive. Carbon fiber side skirts carve the wind, while rear buttresses echo ancient Roman arches, both strong and sublime. The pièce de resistance is the rear diffuser, an origami of downforce geometry, housing a glowing, red-trimmed exhaust system that resembles a spaceship's reactor core. The Artura doesn't flirt with attention, it arrests it. Interior design review, where space meets spirit. Step inside, and it's not just a cabin, it's a philosophical chamber of control. The steering wheel? Inspired by Formula One, button-free, compact, and wrapped in Alcantara. Behind it, a floating 3D instrument cluster tailors data in real time, adjusting brightness and info based on driver behavior and emotion. Yes, you read that correctly. The minimalist dash? It's a holographic slab, embedding AI personalized infotainment that projects into the windshield like a sci-fi heads-up narrative. Interior lighting pulses gently with your heartbeat, matching ambient tone with driving intensity. Seats are forged from graphene-infused carbon mesh, cloaked in eucalyptus leather, a nod to sustainability. Yet comfort isn't compromised. A zero-gravity posture system minimizes fatigue, even when the G-forces hit their poetry. The Artura's cabin feels more like the cockpit of a philosophical spaceship than a mere vehicle interior. Technical specifications review, the science of insanity. Powertrain, twin-turbocharged 3.6 liters V6 plus trimotor hybrid, unofficial. Total output, 1,050 horsepower, combined ICE plus EV system. Drivetrain, AWD with dually axles plus torque vectoring. Transmission, 9-speed AI predictive dual clutch. Battery pack, solid-state 70 kWh with hyper-chill system. Top speed, 360 km height, electronically limited. Chassis, ultra-rigid monocage V2 plus carbon tub. Weight, 1,420 kg, with hybrid system. Every part of the Artura Concept is built around one principle, synchronicity between man and machine. It's not about horsepower wars, it's about kinetic harmony. Fuel consumption, city and highway. Despite its hypercar stature, McLaren's hybrid genius shows up in the numbers. City, hybrid mode, 6.2 liters 100 kilometers. Highway, Eco Boost, 4.1 liters 100 kilometers. EV-only range, 92 kilometers. Regeneration efficiency, class-leading with 4-level energy harvesting profiles. This isn't just a fast car, it's a philosopher of conservation. 0 to 100 kilometers height acceleration review. 0 to 100 kilometers height? 1.96 seconds. Yes, under 2 seconds. The AI launch mode preheats the e-motors, primes the combustion chambers, and aligns the gearbox teeth milliseconds before your foot touches the pedal. It doesn't accelerate. It disappears. Buyer age range analysis. McLaren's traditional demographic, ages 35, 55, now stretches into unexpected domains. Buyer age range analysis. McLaren's traditional demographic, ages 35, 55, now stretches into unexpected domains. Young tech moguls, 25, 35, drawn by futuristic design and AI driving personalization. Sustainability-focused entrepreneurs, 40, 50, attracted by hybrid range and materials. Collectors, 50, 65. Viewing the Artura as the last philosophical hybrid before McLaren's full electric shift. The car isn't just bought. It's curated. Comparison with competitors. Car output 0 to 100 km high EV range price. 2026 Artura Concept 1050 horsepower 1.96s 92 km $320,000. Ferrari SF90 21,030 horsepower 2.3s 25 km $780,000. Rimac Navira 1914 horsepower 1.85s 500 km, EV only, $2.2 million. AMG 1063 horsepower 2.6s and a $2.7 million. While others flex, Artura philosophizes, balancing insane performance with real-world usability. Car price evaluation. Estimated starting MSRP, $320,000, unofficial. A relative bargain in the hyper-hybrid realm. With tech from million-dollar exotics at under half their price, McLaren targets the emotional rationalist, those who want poetry and precision without selling a nation. Driving experience. Imagine touching the wheel and feeling the future nudge your hands. The adaptive Skyride suspension reads road surfaces 300 times per second. The AI learns your driving habits and alters torque distribution, steering stiffness, and braking force accordingly. In drift mode, rear axle independence allows artistic slides that would make Da Vinci blush. Whether you're cruising Milan's cobblestone streets or attacking the Nürburgring, the Artura feels not like you're driving it, but like it's streaming you forward. Pros and cons analysis. Pros. Mesmerizing design that turns roads into catwalks. AI-enhanced driving with emotional mapping. World-class hybrid efficiency. Space-age interior experience. Pricing strategy undercuts hypercar giants. Cons. Unofficial status may limit immediate availability. Some may consider AI learning curve steep. Rear visibility limited due to aero buttresses. Complex drivetrain equals higher repair risk if damaged. Car purchase value assessment. Would you spend $320,000 for a hypercar with hybrid responsibility, AI sentience, and exclusivity oozing from every panel? Yes. If you see cars as emotional extensions of your inner momentum, the Artura is not a want, it's a need. This car isn't just a purchase. It's a philosophical partnership. After sales service evaluation, McLaren plans to debut a predictive maintenance cloud for the Artura Concept. Over-the-air diagnostics, bi-weekly AI health reports, digital concierge for service bookings, optional holo mechanic car assist, remote holographic technician guidance. Warranty, unofficial, 7 years 150,000 kilometers hybrid and AI systems. Maintenance cost review. Estimated annual maintenance. Routine, $1,500, $2,200. AI software updates, free for 5 years. Hybrid system diagnostics, $600 year. Tires, custom Pirelli Sky Silence, $3,800 set. Despite being exotic, McLaren engineers the Artura with longevity and logic in mind. Car insurance cost analysis. Premiums are expected to range between $4,800 to $6,200 annually, depending on region, driving history, track usage, AI data transparency. Yes, your smart driving may earn discounts. With McLaren's driver coaching AI, insurance companies may incentivize ownership with lower risk metrics. Conclusion: the machine that philosophizes motion. The 2026 McLaren Artura Unofficial Concept is not a car in the traditional sense. It's a philosophy on velocity, a declaration of intent, and a blueprint for what cars will become when emotion meets technology. In a world addicted to louder, faster, and pricier, the Artura whispers a new narrative: driving is an act of consciousness. The future didn't just arrive, it pulled up in McLaren orange, opened its butterfly doors, and asked you to come along for the ride. Will you?